everyone. Welcome in. I did it right this time, and we're live on time. There's two buttons to press to go live, so now I'm very nervous. How are you guys doing? Happy wedding day. Beth, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, Beth, last stream on Tuesday, I streamed for 20 minutes without being live. It took me 20 minutes to realize. Yeah, how's the audio? I lowered my mic a little bit because when I was watching the replay back from Tuesday, and when I would get really excited, it was kind of clipping. So hopefully I haven't turned it down too much. It looks like it should be fine. Hi, Jay. Welcome back. Irish on triple duty. You're, let's see, streaming ambidextrous. So many streams on at the same time. I know this is like the best time in the US for us to stream in the evening. But also I wanted to say there were a lot of you guys who watched the VOD from Tuesday. So if you're watching this VOD right now and you're in a time zone that when I'm live, it's super late for you guys, let me know in the comments if you would be interested in me streaming earlier in the day, because I would not be opposed to mixing up the times, because the VODs, these VODs, which is super exciting, stay up indefinitely, unlike my Twitch VODs, which went away after like 60 days, I think. So these will be up forever, so I can stream at different times, so then different people can get it live, and then other people can watch the VODs if they want. But anyways, the wedding is the day before your birthday. That's exciting. Happy early birthday. Yeah, it's late for you guys in the UK and like across Europe. For some people, it's like way, way, way too late. I used to stream this time frame because I worked during the day. Now my schedule is a lot more flexible at the moment, so I can stream earlier. And I would actually like to stream earlier because then my work day would be all together and do all my content stuff during the day. But I don't know. I'm pretty flexible. I can do it whenever. Got your wedding tears ready. I hope we have good wedding tears and not like The Sims being Sims, making it super difficult tears. Because if you guys have ever watched me play The Sims and have ever watched me do a wedding, they give me a lot of anxiety because sometimes the Sims just don't want to do what you want them to do. But fingers crossed for a smooth wedding today. Done a lot of play testing, a lot of setting up. We're still gonna have to do a little bit of setup on stream just to get everybody where they need to be. We're starting off the morning of the wedding, so we're still at home when we dive in. Right now you're looking at this beautiful snapshot of the world, and we'll hop into game with them in a second. Here a few minutes before closing your shift. Awesome, awesome. Let's see, let me scan, see if I've missed anything. I don't think so. Halfway done prepping so you can start prepping to play Kosmic's UDC. Oh my gosh, Beth, I'm so excited if you decide to give historical gameplay a try, because I don't think you haven't done historical at all, right? You've never done any of the decades challenges. I don't think. Excited to see the dress. I know her dress that she's borrowing from her soon-to-be mother-in-law, and we're gonna get her moved in. I'm excited for you guys to see the lot too. I hope it's not too chaotic. She's gonna move in with Pierre, who is gonna still be living with like his family, because that was quite common to have like multiple generations, even multiple families like under one roof. But we're not gonna push Sims that far, so I'll have her. It's basically Pierre's parents, his little sister, and Sylvie, and the house in total is 4 levels between the basement, and it's 3 stories. We might be teleporting them just to get them around the house. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little nervous about the gameplay with 4 levels, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, if it's too like hard to play, I've decided I'll just have to move Pierre's parents out and pretend they live with us. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Simon for live, excited to catch you live. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. CC downloading has been so fun. Rated the Discord. The Discord's so good. Shout out to Irish, Dawn, and D Sims for putting all of the amazing CC links and stuff in the Discord. That is their project. They volunteered to do that and they keep that up and they do amazing keeping it organized by like era and all of that. I haven't actually been through it in a while. I probably should go through because is anybody in like one of those phases with their CC where you just get like so tired of your custom content? Like I went on a big hair. That's why I kept changing like Sylvie's hair like every episode because I was so tired of like all my hairs. And then I just downloaded like a ton of hairs over the last like probably 2 months. Yeah, lots to download, lots to download. She's not living in a palace. No, it's still it's on the same property, so it's the house in the back by where the farmland is. It's still really small. It's just many layers, levels. It just has many floors to fit everything that I needed for that many Sims, but it's still like pretty run down and stuff. It's the same vibe as the house that like Bastion and Sabine are in. It's just bigger because I imagine like being the Reeve, they have slightly more access to resources, but they're still serfs. And so yeah, she's not gonna be like in a palace or anything. We're not jumping that far ahead. But 4 floors, she's practically royalty. I mean, yeah, if it was IRL, they wouldn't be in this big of a house. They'd be in like a 1 floor with like a loft or something with a bunch of beds. But it's The Sims and we need room for them to move around. So 4 floors it is. It's all I could do to make it work with the amount of Sims that I had. Yes, crossing our fingers for a smooth Sims wedding today. I know. I just I get so stressed. That's why I'm like, we're gonna play it together on stream, and then depending on how it goes, if it goes really well, then I might just keep it the way that it is when we record it for stream in the edited episode. If it is wonky and they give me lots of problems and it's glitchy and it just does what it always does to me, then I'm just gonna do the wedding as a machinima for the actual edited episode. So we're just gonna see how it goes. We are gonna see how it goes, but I think we're ready. I feel like we're starting to chat more about the game, so I think we should go ahead and start playing. I've given everyone sort of a chance to get settled. We've chatted for 10 minutes. Let me see. Hold on. What you have a glitch in your decade save where the Sims that I'm not currently playing with just die? Okay, I'm not familiar with that as like a general thing. There is a big glitch right now where like child age Sims, like you'll get a pop-up that they're being neglected and then they just die, just poof, they're like a ghost instantly. Like when you get that pop-up, that's been a glitch for a while. I don't know about not played Sims dying, because the only way like I know of them dying is if you have like aging on for everyone and like they age up, like they're elders and they die. But otherwise I'm not sure, so if anyone knows they can help you out. But all right, let's start playing. So let me get out of tab view, get us circled over. I'm also having this lighting glitch, so if anyone knows what the heck is going on with that, it's like the shadows get weird. It's not G-Shade related. It's way worse during like sunrises and stuff, so I don't know what's going on with that because it's not my lighting mods. It's not anything else. So sorry there's like a weird black line every so often. But okay, so let me ground us in where we're at and what's happening. So I decided to play through Saturday because I wanted it to be Sunday when it's the wedding, because what I read a little bit in my research is that during this time frame, like, so I'm playing in France and a lot of people were already getting married in churches by this time, because France has always been pretty Catholic. And but they would just, it wasn't like the serfs weren't having like big huge extravagant weddings. It is going to look a little bit extravagant when we get to the church, but I can't help it. But there are actually 2 couples getting married today. So Sylvie and Pierre are getting married, and then 2 of the townies are actually getting married, because it was just very common that like whoever was getting married, they just like they completed the sacrament of marriage like at church on Sunday, like you were basically like declaring yourself like in front of the community and all of that. So that's going to be fun. So I've been decided to just play through Saturday so it would actually be Sunday. And I've already got the wedding scheduled, so it'll start at noon. We're in the early 1300s. Yes, yes, yes. Um, so it's 6:30 a.m. So we've got a little bit of time to get ourselves ready for the day. So let's get into it, shall we? So it's officially wedding day. And the first thing I want Sylvie to actually do is do a bath with roses because, so a bath with soaks, and we're going to do rose petals because she's a bride. And also it gives them an 8-hour flirty moodlet. So I'm going to have her go off and do that. And work never stops. So Bastian's going to just go do some gardening because he's got some time to do that before the wedding. And let's see, Elodie, how are you doing? She's a toddler, by the way. So if you missed stream on Tuesday, she aged up at the very end of stream and she survived her death roll. Maybe we'll do potty training to get a head start on that. So we'll work on her toddler skills. I'm playing on normal lifespan. So let me see. We have, wait. Oh God, 5 days. Okay. Yeah, toddler, I guess it counted the day that she aged up as a whole day. Because I've only played 1 day off cam, but she's got only 5 days left. Oof. Lots to do with our toddler. So we'll get her to level 2 potty as fast as we can. So then she'll be independent on that. She already learned how to talk. She's level 3 and then she's level 2 imagination and movement. I'm always really bad at thinking. I've got to work on her thinking skill. But I'm excited she's a Todd for the wedding because then she could actually sit in the pews and stuff. It'll be super cute. Let's check on Sylvie's having her soak. Okay, and then I want to start getting everyone dressed for the day once Sylvie gets in here. Feeling confident. See, she's nice and flirty now. Rose-scented garden. Nothing is more romantic than taking a bath filled with rose petals. Sylvie is feeling pretty flirty. She also thinks something smells, but that's okay. Okay, I want you to go put your dress on. Let's get in our wedding dress. Honestly, making it at 12 was probably too late in the day. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to make her do some, like, knitting. Like, she's doing some last-minute, like, alterations or some stitches of lace on her veil or something. So, we're not very high on our knitting skill yet. So, we'll just pretend. But this is her dress. So, you can't really see it all right now while she's sitting hunched over. But I decided to give her like a really deep blue dress because I wanted it to look like it's been like freshly dyed. And blue was a dye that serfs had pretty easy access to. So you would see a lot of blue. You'd see like a lot of yellows. I think what I read, I think red and purple were pretty hard to get. Obviously, it would depend on like where you were in the world because like you would have access to different materials. So some places like red might be really easy. But I think in France, like blue and yellow was quite common. So you see a lot of navy and gold in France. And then she took her bath. She took her bath to smell like flowers. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I mean, she needs to smell nice for the wedding, right? So yeah, I put her so it looks like her dress is super fresh dyed, and then a lot of the guests are wearing more dull clothes. Like their stuff wasn't like they're maybe wearing their nicest dress they own, but it's not as freshly dyed. Okay, Sabine, let's get Elodie ready for the wedding as well. I want to keep the clock going, so we're don't have to wait too long for it to start. How do I change her outfit? I forgot to do Elodie's wedding outfit. I knew I would forget to do at least one thing. Okay, we'll go into cast with her. Really quickly. I had a list, and Elodie wasn't on the list. So let's get her a little dress for the wedding. I want it to be something super simple because I don't imagine they were spending a ton of resources on clothing and stuff like that for kids. Yep, I knew I had that feeling that like I'm forgetting something feeling because I didn't do her dress on stream last night, but I did the rest of her cast. But I want to just put her in something simple. Yes. Also, all of you guys in chat. Thank you, Fast. I can't forget the wedding feast. It's downstairs in the cellar. I have to remember to put that in our inventory because if I forget, then I'll have to like plan the wedding again to be able to get it. Maybe we do like one of these. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Like maybe in this color. I want it to look like they used like all the same dye. Like they had like the same dye vat and they just like I don't know. I don't know that I don't think it would be like that faded, but I don't know. We'll say it was like the end of the dye. Yeah, I think that one will work. And some little shoes. I don't think I have flowers. I think a crown is a little much for her being a serf. I don't have a flower crown for infant or toddlers. And I think something like this is like too fancy for their... It kind of clips a little bit too. I think it's a little too fancy. The hair is so adorable. Beth, she aged up with this hair and I was like, she is like a spitting image of her auntie Sylvie. She's so cute. So I think Sylvie's going to have a soft spot for her. I don't think I'm going to put anything on her head because I just don't have the best options. Maybe this could work actually. She's all dressed up in her Sunday best. Aww. What's the difference with this one? I think they're probably... I think they're the same, but one's a newer file than the other one. Okay. I'm actually going to do that. I think it's cute. She looks like Belle. Alright, hopefully this loading screen doesn't take too long. Your Sim's gone into labor? That is a lot of excitement. Ugh, I can't wait for you guys to see a couple of the townies when we get to the church. Because there's a couple pregnant Sims, and I actually want to have Sylvie deliver their babies. So hopefully there's no labors during the ceremony. Wouldn't that be eventful? Okay, so let's get Elodie in her outfits. Did her hair change colors? I'll have to fix that later. That happens with the toddlers a lot. It like glitches. And she will have her hat on, but I have a mod that makes them not wear their hats inside. Sylvie's is staying on because it's actually part of her hair. Alright. Put her down, Sabine, and let's go ahead and you get ready. And is Bastian still doing the garden? He's done. Okay. He can come get ready too. There's his. It's The Sims. Someone will go into labor and do push-ups and eat the cake. We don't have a cake, luckily. We don't have a cake. We made a roasted pheasant, a flour salad, mashed potatoes, and a rabbit pie, I think. But yeah, needless to say, I actually have a shelf where I can hide the food. All right, Bastion, come on. And then I'll have him clean the toddler potty. And why don't you and Elodie... Is there anything else calming that Sylvie can do? What? I don't know what they're saying is stinky. Okay, y'all play. Because we have 2 hours in game to just pass until... Here, Sylvie and Bastion are gonna play some, someone is digging into the present. I'm gonna have them just do some... Oh, we're doing the thing where we're all frozen for a second. Love that for me. Love that. They're gonna just play some, what is this called again? Don't Wake the Llamas or whatever. Sylvie's nervous. Take her mind off of things. Can I edit it? I don't think I can. Ooh. I can. Let's just make it 11. I mean, I could have said now, but that's in like 15 seconds. So let's do that. Invite all of the required roles to continue. What do you... Oh, it reset the guests if I do that. It's fine. I'll do it real quick because then we don't have to wait the whole hour. So let me just select them. Oh, wait. It was like it's showing me the people I invited towards the top, so that's good. Okay. Rosalie, Honey, Beatrice. Here's down. Okay. Here. Both the sisters. Okay. I think that was... I had 15 guests. Oh, why does this say times 4? Huh? Okay, hopefully I don't screw this up. Okay. I don't want to have to wait a whole hour. I just didn't want to be rushed, but... We have nothing else to do until it starts. Because it's going to take a minute to get it set up when we get to the church. Alright, 4 seconds. Ready, Sylvie? Vow renewal? I don't think this is right. Hold on. I'm gonna give them 1,000 simoleons because it's gonna make me reschedule it. That it was doing... I think it was doing something with Bastion. That is not right. We're gonna do it and we're gonna say start now. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, see, now it's just saying 2. Okay. I knew something seemed off. So Bastion, Beatrice, Bo, Clarice. Yeah, it had Sabine and Bastion selected for some reason, and it was making it come up as vow renewal. And I'm like, no, 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 no. It can mess up now. I don't want to mess up while we're actually getting married. So let me just make sure I don't forget anyone that I want to be there. Priest. I'm not going to use an officiant, but I just stage the priest at the front because does officiant work for you guys? Because it never works right for me. Like the officiant will just kind of like stand there and not do anything. So I don't know. Sabine, Rosalie. Should be 15, so I'm missing 1. Elodie. Yeah, 15, so I should have everyone. And we're gonna exchange vows, celebration feast, keep it simple. There's our outfits. There's Pierre, little sneak peek at Pierre. and at the wedding. And we're going to do it now at the church. Let's go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let all the guests load onto the lot first. And then there's a little trick you can do to make sure that everyone's in their formal outfits, because people are going to, they're just ignore them all. The game is going to try to put them in ridiculous outfits when they first show up. And it's so annoying. But I just wait till everyone's loaded on. And then you can use, I have a mailbox. Like Sabina showed up in a hospital gown. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. At least Sylvie's in her outfit. So I'll just keep an eye on letting everyone get here. And then once we're all here, I'll start steady sitting them because I can still change their outfits. I think I want Pierre's parents here. I want Bastion and Sabine over here. We'll have Elodie just come like sit on the ground. We'll do steady sit. It's gonna take a second for me to get it all set up, so if anyone needs to get a snack or go to the bathroom or get a drink, any of the things, now is a good time while I get everyone sat and dressed. And then back here, so we're having 2 weddings. It's Pierre and Sylvie and then 2 of the townies. The other ones that are getting married aren't here yet. So let me have... Oh... And Damien. Okay, let me have them start going to their seats so then more people can load in. I need to control the priest. I didn't mean to move that. I can't. Is it because I'm... Why are Pierre and Sylvie not showing up as options? Luca and Cosette. Oh my god, the outfits are ridiculous. Alright, steady sit. I need to control Pierre too, because he's important. Okay. Oh my god. Outfit. He has a basket. Guys. This is why I get everything set up and then I change their outfits. Because what? Sims. Seriously. He's like, he's carrying a basket. Like, I don't even know how. That must be like an accessory. That is ridiculous. Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh, I cannot. So who else do I need to sit? We'll sit the nun there, and then we'll do Ladam on Sylvie's side. And Rosalie can sit with her. And then while they do that, I think almost everyone's here. So I can go ahead and do MC Dresser cheats. He's like, he was foraging for something. I'm like, oh, Lord. So if you have a mailbox and you have MC Command Center, you can go to MC Cheats on your mailbox. My Rambling Rose taught me this in my old streams. It is... That's why I have a mailbox hidden on the slot. And then you go to so you go to the mailbox, MC Cheats, Sims NPC Household Cheats, MC Dresser, change all outfits. And then I want everybody in their formal. So if someone shows up after I did it, I'll have to switch them. But now They're all in their formal outfits, just in a click, in an instant. It's the best. So it's just more convenient if you wait until everybody loads in. Then you don't have to do it like a bunch of times. So this is the other couple that's getting married today. Oh, Elodie! Look at her coming down the aisle. She's so cute. Well, no, don't sit there. That was close, but you can't sit on the aisle, honey. You have to come sit over here. You're super cute, but... Oh, no. Okay. Go sit by your mom and dad. That's fine. You can face the wall. Can you maybe... I'm gonna be really nitpicky. There we go. Now sit down. I don't know. She might turn around again if I do it, but... Just sit. Just sit! That's fine. You face whichever way you want, honey. I tried. I tried. Okay. Come here. We're gonna get everybody staged. And then wait here. I have a mod that'll make him wait. He might reset if I take too long, but we'll put him there. All right. Our guests are seated. We have Bastion and Sabine. We have Bo the blacksmith. Damien, one of the stable boys. They're getting to know Bastion, so they're here to support Sylvie. We, of course, have La Dame Blanche, who we've met, the herbalist. This is Rosalie, Pierre's sister, sitting with her. Pierre's parents here in the front, Beatrice and Henry. This is Clarice and Shawnee. Oh my gosh. Why does the priest hate you so bad? He's a mercenary. I have the priest selected. There's something going on there. They have a full red bar. We have Sister Marie Therese, looking very inquisitive. And then in the back is one of the stable boys and Cosette. She works at the tavern. This is her twin sister up here. These two are twin sisters. Sinner! Yeah, so these are the couples that are getting married. I think I'm gonna... Can I lock this for everyone or no? I guess I moved the doors so that's one way to lock it. No, I can only lock for club. That's fine. We'll hope all goes well. So, I'm gonna get these two married first as like a test. We're gonna test it, but they're also getting married. So, we're just gonna make sure all goes well. And that I have the aisle facing the right direction. Because I did play test it, but we'll just make sure. I don't know why you're wounded and feeling hurt. It's your wedding. So we're gonna send down 2 Sims. Escort Luca. And let me make sure I marry you to the right sister, Cosette. Okay, they're gonna be our little testers. They're first. Oh, by the way, Cosette is pregnant, which might be the reason for such a quick wedding between these two. But let's see if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna play the music because it's technically not their wedding, so I don't think it's... But they should be able to still get married, I think. That's what I want to test to see. So right now it's treating them as if they were like Sims of Honor. Let me see. Get married, yeah. I would prefer it if you don't stand in the podium. Thank you. Okay, so wedding number 1. I think they'll actually like clap and cry and stuff when we get married. Ma'am, could you please take a seat somewhere? That's the baker crashing this wedding. I did not grab the food. Damn it. It's okay. I did not grab the food because I was redoing how I scheduled it. I didn't, but it's okay. We'll just have to... Damn it! I did forget the food. I knew it was gonna happen. Ugh. It's okay. I have a buffet table where I can spawn stuff in. It just won't be the stuff that we made. It's so annoying. It's okay. All right. If you guys are waiting, we're about to do... I know. It's because I was feeling bad that it was taking so long for the wedding to come up, and when I redid all the stuff. So this is the only bad thing about it being like a wedding venue. Like why do just random people show up at the wedding lot? Because now, like, these people are all walking around, and they're gonna be in the way. They're gonna be in the way, because now it's Sylvie and Pierre's turn, and I want it to be really nice. I know the village vegetarian will miss their salad. I'll have to see. I'm so annoyed. What I could do is, instead of doing the feast, I don't know how the feast is already checked off. This weddings are so glitchy. But then I'd have to dress everyone again. I was gonna say I could end it, go home, and schedule it as a reception, but I think we'll just do the buffet. It's fine. Like, what they're eating isn't the most important thing. I'm so mad at myself. I knew I was going to do that, and I didn't want to put it in their inventory too early because it would spoil. I'm going to need to get, like, a loud redeem so you guys can remind me. But, okay. Let me make sure. I hope everyone stays sitting. Are we ready? They're going to get married. I'm not going to talk during their part in case I want to take clips for a machinima for the edited episode. But let me get them set up first where he's got his, like, arm on her. We'll get a nice screenshot of them at the end of the aisle. So Pierre is marrying Sylvie. This feels like the official... Oh, hold on. I did that wrong. Send down 2 Sims. Escort is Pierre. Escorty is Sylvie. Okay, let's get it where he, like, hooks his arm with her. We'll take a screenshot. I will straight up delete a sim if they're in my way. You better get out that door real fast. Okay. The door is open. It's fine. It's time. They look so young. Oh my gosh, when we remember this moment. When they're older. Assuming they make it to being older. All right, the official wedding. I'm about to shut up, and we're gonna just watch them get married. Please, for the love of God, everyone stay sitting. I will scream. Okay, here we go. That's always such a weak kiss, so we're gonna do a better kiss than that. I wish they had a better kiss for the... Okay, father has already decided he's given up on the wedding, but it's okay. We have it. You know, the priest walking off mid vow, I'll take it. I'll take it. Everything else has gone so well. I'll take the priest walking off. But we're gonna have a better first kiss, okay? They now pronounce them man and wife. Kiss your bride, Pierre. Yay! Let's feast on the food that we did not bring. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get them all upstairs. Oh wait. I skipped a part. We can send them back up. I don't think it plays music again, but I do want to just have them go up the... So Pierre and Sylvie. He's seeing if any more couples want to get married. I forgot to fill everyone's needs before. Sabine's like, I'm starving. Well, it's a good thing. We're about to have some food. All right, let's go. Congrats, you two. All right, Sylvie. Are we going? Okay, it's starting to get chaotic, everyone. Excuse us. We almost made it. We almost made it through without chaos. It's okay. I didn't know it played that music when you send them up, though. That was super cool. Plumbite, hi, welcome in. I just had my least chaotic wedding. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect, but it was as good as to be expected. But do you guys like the church? I forgot to even, like, show it to you guys. I know, Iris, you said you love the church. I really like how this one came out. I did build this. It's CC free minus, I put in a CC wedding arch, but I do have a CC free version of it that I am going to put on the gallery. It's not up yet because I'm still playing offline. I'm like 2 patches behind everybody because I'm too scared to update my game. It's already glitchy enough. I don't need more glitches. So I forgot the feast. I was gonna put it on this. I'm actually thinking if I go really, really fast. Not yet. I don't want to move in together yet. Bastion is gonna hop on a horse and go get the feast. And we're gonna come back and I'm gonna just schedule it as a reception. Because we worked so hard to make that food. So I'm gonna get it. I'm going to get it. They literally did. It's because their steady sit expired. So I took too long because I did the 2 weddings, but I wanted to test with the first couple. I'll talk about them more later, maybe, if they're still around. But while this is all loading and I'm getting the food, the Sims that got married first were Luca and Clarice. Or Cosette. I don't know. I get the twin sisters mixed up. One of the twins. But she is pregnant. That's going to be the first baby that Sylvie will deliver as like a midwife / herbalist. So I'm very excited. So it'll be really fun. Like they got married on the same day. And Sylvie will deliver her baby. Grab this food, please. I knew I was going to forget it. I even told myself put a sticky note on my monitor. If that wouldn't have helped. I would have still forgotten it. I forgot it the first time I played this on my own too, so I'm not used to it. I usually do like a backyard wedding at the house, so I don't have to remember to bring the food. All right, we're heading back to the church. Hopefully all the Sims are still there because I haven't even like pressed play. So that's my hope, is that like nobody moves and everyone's wearing the same outfits. Fingers crossed this works. Why are you not at the church, Beatrice? You're coming with us. You love drama. I don't mind like actual drama, but like drama of like my Sims just aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. That just it gives me a headache. Honestly, that was fine. We got through almost the entire thing, and I'm just gonna pretend that everyone stood up to like congratulate them down the aisle. And they were all just really hungry, and they were like, "Yes, let's feast. We haven't had meat in months. Let's go eat that pheasant." So, let me just do a really quick dresser onto formal just in case anybody did change. Look, they're out here, the couple that got married first. They were outside. They're so cute. Okay, we've got our feast. Let's do, we don't need this. I need to put the radio back. I deleted the radio on purpose because in my play testing, all the Sims want to just leave the ceremony to go upstairs and dance. Because that's just how Sims are. So I deleted it. But we need it for them to be able to do their first dance and stuff. So I always just hide this one on the wall because it kind of just blends in. It doesn't look super, I mean, it is out of place, but it's fine. Let's set this up. I want this at the head table for Sylvie and Pierre, actually. No one touch our pheasant. That's the equivalent of the cake today. Potatoes, salad, and some pie. Okay. And then now I'm going to have to do another event. Reception, right? Yeah. No, you're not the host. Reception. I've never done this, so this is good to learn. Yeah, there it goes. With Sylvie selected, it picked the right Sims. And then, oh, this is kind of cool because, like, IRL, you could invite more Sims, like, to your reception than your... That's kind of cool to plan this, to do it actually as 2 different events. Now, I don't know how expensive a reception is, though, because we've already paid 1,000 simoleons. Like, I don't want to have to pay again. But we'll see. Maybe you can come. Okay. Actually, that's 15, so I don't know who's missing from the original, but that's fine. I want to do first dance and feast. And it's here and it's now. And everyone's probably going to change, right? Because the game is ridiculous. All right, and then let's gather for the first dance. See if we can get everyone upstairs. Elodie, I am gonna teleport you. Change station to... I have custom medieval... I thought there was one that was called medieval loot. There it is, medieval loot. They got married, Allie. So they got married downstairs at the church, and now I'm trying to get everybody upstairs for food and stuff. Y'all stop talking. Sabine, get yourself up here. Trying to gather for the first dance. Here, come fill this. We're gonna fill it with fruit punch and say it's wine. Because it looks really cool. I don't know where Bastion went. I have him come here. I also don't know where Sylvie is. She's also in her wrong outfit. Put your wedding dress back on. It's like herding cats. I want everyone off this dance floor so we can... Here, you're gonna have to change it this way because you didn't change. Yeah, there were actually a couple weddings. Yeah, one of the other group of townies got married, and then we got married. And we forgot the food, so I had to go home. We got the food. Now we're at the reception. Now I'm herding cats so we can do our first dance. Let me get these guys off the dance floor. I'll steady sit Luca and Damien. That should get them off the dance floor. And then Pierre, don't you run away from me. And ceremony activities. Have first dance with Sylvie. This does not always work for me. So if this works, it'll be a miracle. Not the blacksmith getting down. Can I change this to be louder? Okay, so much micromanaging. All right, let's see how this first dance goes. Hopefully we can hear the music. It's not a very... Hold on, let me see if I can, if there's a better next song. That's it? It's a very short dance. I remember the slow dances a lot better. I don't like this channel. Let's try medieval flute. See if that's better. Look at them! Oh my god. They're so done with me. They're all like, we're just ready to party. Oh yeah, the flute channel is better. It's kind of hard to hear though, unless I'm like right up next to it. Elodie loves sounds though. She likes the music. Okay, I tried to record the wedding once, and this was exactly the thing that made me rage quit, was I started just getting a million pop-ups about The Sims. And I was like, I don't care what you like or don't like. Like, I can't even play because it's just pop-up after pop-up after pop-up. It's, like, so obnoxious. So that's just my one little soapbox for the day. I'll stop controlling so many people because then I shouldn't get pop-ups from them, but... Oh my god, it's driving me crazy. And then let's have Pierre. We're gonna have the feast set. They can dance after. Sylvie. Pierre. Henry, Beatrice, and Rosalie, and... Bastion and Sabine. I love this little feast room, like the way that this looks from like out in this area. It's just so hard to control this many Sims to do stuff. So Henry, Beatrice, and Rosalie, Sabine, and then they get the meat because it's their wedding. Everybody else is on their own. I'm taking care of my families. My immediate family gets preferential treatment. And then I just want a screenshot of them from this part. Thank you. I really like how it came together. I'm sorry it's so hard to manage so many people. But it looks cool. There we go. Okay, and then from this point on, they can just start to get chaotic and do whatever they want, and we can just laugh at all of them. But we've got through the important stuff. Look at them. I need them to have a moment. I feel like this is like an IRL wedding where you get so busy you don't even like make time to like talk to each other. Y'all devoured that pheasant. Shawnee, get out of my way. Let me look at their whims. She wants to give a massage to Pierre. She wants to woohoo in a bush. What does Pierre want to do? Plant something. They both want to lead by example. That's kind of interesting. Aw, Sylvie. I didn't even tell you to do that. That was cute. That was cute. Y'all come do a slow dance, because that one's actually, to be quite honest, the slow dance is better than the first dance. They dance for longer, and it's a cuter animation. The first dance is really short. And then I'll put this stuff back out here, so then people will just eat if they're hungry. Okay. Bastion, come. Tell everyone else that it's time to eat. Let's have a real first dance. Oh, this is much better than the... Why are y'all only dancing for like 2 seconds? I don't understand what the deal is. Oh, because that overruled them. No, y'all already ate. My bad. That was my bad. Where's Sylvie? Right here. I don't recognize her with her veil on. Alright, here's their first dance. To the happy couple! Oh boy. She's feeling herself. Y'all are so cute! Here, I want you to give a speech. Who would give a speech? Does anybody know? Like, would it just be anyone at, like, a medieval? I don't know. I love the toast bucket. I use it every time. Oh my god, how has this already gone bad? Y'all come gather around. None of this works. Just give a toast anywhere to your wife and your future legacy. Oh. Huzzah! Anybody giving... Okay, yeah, they're giving toast. I realize this sim is filthy. I can't do anything about it. She's very pregnant, okay? The father of the bride. Oh, there is no father of the bride here. Okay, let's have Bastion in their father's stead, since rest in peace, he's no longer with us. Bastion, come here for a moment. I needed to fill the lots needs, but I didn't. Okay. First of all, let's start with a handshake. I trust you're gonna take great care of my little sister, Pierre. And since our father is not here, I want to bless your marriage. May you live a prosperous life with many healthy children. Healthy, what do they say? Health, like bountiful harvest, healthy children, loving marriage. I don't know. And then come hug. This seems very loud now. Congratulations, sis. Oh, we're gonna get blessed by the actual priest, maybe? Here, let's control him again now that he's not annoying me. I don't know that he would give a toast, but that's the only object I've got right now. So this will be our symbolism of our getting a blessing. Aw, okay, so Bastion and Pierre got a sentiment, so that's like a good sign. All right, Father Chapelot, give us your toast. Give us a blessing. Pierre. No one's listening to him. Okay, maybe there's a limit on how many toasts you can do. Oh my god, it's 10 p.m. Where is my child? I'm sorry, Elodie. I didn't know it was 10 p.m. I'm sorry. You're tired. My baby. I didn't even get to go around and talk about any of the townies because the time goes by way too fast. That's why I want to do the wedding as a machinima on the edited episode because it's too much. Pierre's family's in here. Sabine is still in here. I'm sorry about the bathroom. I know. I shouldn't have brought her to the wedding technically, probably, but we had no one to leave her with. So she's here for her auntie. I do want Sylvie. I do want Sylvie to come just give a quick hug to, okay, which sister are you? Cosette. So Cosette is who also got married today, despite not getting any attention from me. And we're gonna deliver her baby. So I want her to invite. Can we do that? Invite to feel the baby. Aww. I can't wait to see all the women of the village getting closer, and that's her twin sister. So okay, let me get their names. Cosette. So Cosette, we're gonna deliver her baby. Her sister Clarice is to the left of her. That's her twin sister, who is also pregnant with her second baby. She's married to Shawnee, this guy right here. They already have one kid together. They're about to have a second. They run the tavern, so we'll see them when we go down to the tavern. They'll be the bartenders. I know, everyone has to be. I don't know what's the deal. There's a bathroom. Y'all can all go. So we're going to officially end this so we can get Sylvie moved in. Let me get everyone out of my control. Whew, there we go. I do. I purposely made like a whole village because I want to make sure that I have when I played my first UDC, I didn't really have any townies in that save file at all. So then when it came time to everyone getting married and stuff, there were no other Sims in my save file. So I wanted to make sure that didn't happen this time. I wanted there to be actual Sims that have come up, grown up together, and we marry our best friends' kids, I don't know, we marry the baker's son or something like that. You know what I mean? Aw, Allie, I'm so sorry. At least we do have the VOD, and then there's always going to be the edited down shorter episodes too if you don't have as much time for the VODs. I'm going to go ahead and save. That was not too chaotic. It's hard to manage. I don't know. I'm going to need to have some of you guys help me on how to do a really good real-time event, because that's the first time I've ever done a full-fledged wedding. on stream. It's so stressful for me. It's so stressful because they just don't do exactly what you want them to. It wasn't the worst. It's just hard to just show what all is actually happening. We are definitely taking these leftovers with us, though. That food was expensive. That food was very, very expensive. So I am going to actually go... Here, we'll go... Should I make them go home first? What'll have less loading screens? I don't think it changes the number of loading screens. I'm just going to go to manage worlds. It flowed almost how I wanted. Yeah, almost how I wanted. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like they don't dance long enough and they don't do the thing. Like, you know what I mean? But that's just the way it is. I did like the way the church looked, though. I think I'm going to leave it just the way it is. I think it works well with like the reception upstairs. I love the table for like the feast and stuff. So let's see. We need to move. Such a big moment. Sylvie. She's moving in with Pierre. We've already paid her dowry, which if you actually watch the episode where I paid her dowry, I actually overpaid her dowry by 500 simoleons. But I let it stand. I got the merchant tax confused with the dowry, and I paid 1,000 simoleons. I only technically had to pay 500 simoleons, a chicken or a cow. And I was like, since she's marrying into the Reeves family, maybe we like gave them extra money because they are still serfs, but they are a little bit higher standing within the village. So Sylvie's moving on up slowly. So she should be in that household now, and they are played. Okay, perfect. So let's load. Here, we'll load into Sylvie because she's there, and then we'll summon everyone. Summon everyone home. Her first night in her new house. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on, game. Making me nervous. The following items are returned to either your household or fresh breeze picnic basket. Awesome. Did that... Oh, we got our picnic basket. Random. Alright, so let's bring everyone... Okay. She officially... Oh, wait. We have to do this officially. Maintain. Rename. She's Sylvie Dubois now. She has the most foresty of forest names. Because Sylvie means like of the woods or like forest. Like it's like a rough translation. And then Dubois literally is like of the forest. Like rough translation. So she's like forest of the forest. But that's what I wanted for her. Like she's super into like herbalism and herbs and medicinal, like the medicinal, what's the word? Medicinal characteristics of plants. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, all right, let's go to your new home with your family. You live back here now. But she's just right next door if she ever wants to go and see her aunts. Thank you, medicinal properties of plants. That's what I was trying to say. I think you guys are a little bit like 20 seconds delayed from me. All right. Let me send everyone else to bed because I want Pierre and Sylvie to have a moment, and then we have to see what their house looks like. Okay. He can't like carry her inside, but he can still make it like a nice, passionate moment. Ready, Sylvie? It's your wedding night. Let's go, girlfriend. Let's go. They are really cute. Okay, so we gotta go up 3 flights of stairs. So I'll show the house bit by bit as I get them up here. There's a lot of house to see. Oh. Are you being enticing all on your own? Okay. Alright. So downstairs is the kitchen. And then there's a big meeting space because they're the Reeves. So this is where they'll hold meetings. And then the second level, just very quickly because they're on their way, is more like our living area, but also like a little kids sleeping area or some guest beds. And then the bedrooms are all up on the 3rd floor. And then I'll show you guys the basement tomorrow because that's Sylvie's apothecary area and the cellar. All right, Pierre, why don't you like light the fire? What's going through your head right now, Sylvie? Are you excited? Are you nervous? What are your moodlets saying? Why can't I switch to you? She still wants to woohoo in a bush. Girl, I know you like nature and all, but... I mean, that didn't win as well as we could hope for the Sims. Yes, but they were adorable. The reception was harder than the wedding, honestly. Okay. Let's be all romantic. I can't get over, like, how young they still look, though. But they are. They are really young. Let's do... Profess our love. Gaze lovingly. And... Oh, I love when they start getting going autonomously off script. Okay. I feel like you guys... Oh, yeah. You guys are ready. Okay. Okay. I can take a hint. I need to check Pierre's fertility though before they do this because I've already got Sylvie set, but since I wasn't in this household, let me just make sure. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. It is already set up for a little baby. I put everything in here. I gave them like a bath and everything too, just because of like infants and being on the 3rd floor. She doesn't know there's other options. She's about to figure it out. All right. It's their wedding night. We'll just be creepers outside. Oh, there's not really a very big window, though. Break out the candles. Sylvia and Pierre are woohooing for the first time. Oh my gosh. Not her wigging up. Beatrice. Go to sleep. Don't be weird. Not the mother-in-law. Future baby girl. Wouldn't it be so cute if we had 2 little baby girl cousins first? I'm gonna make them just go straight to bed, I think. Well, what are their needs, honestly? Okay, I feel creepy. I don't know. I feel weird watching my Sims. Is anybody else like that? Y'all are so cute. I need a screenshot. I say I feel creepy and then I'm like, let's take a screenshot. All right, Sylvie, how you feeling? Let's look at your moodlets. Idealist, a symbol. A group of idealists united by their shared passion, finding joy and strength in each other's company. That's cool because they're both idealists, so I didn't realize they got like a special moodlet from that. First woohoo. Simple joys, just married. Cozy fireplace. Aww. You feel weird and zoom out. Glad you're not alone. She wanted to make sure her son was being a gentleman. Dang, Sylvie, are you past? Look at her. She is like, she's not sleeping. She's just feeling so good. I don't think I've ever seen a sim look so happy and peaceful. Yes, the wedding happened. We did the reception, and now it's Sylvie's first night living at Pierre's house as his wife. Look at her. Oh, girl. Let's hope you're pregnant. Let's hope you are pregnant. All right. Off to bed. She's not sleeping, though. I'll have her make up a concoction tomorrow in her apothecary, and she can do a pregnancy test. I don't want to do one right this second. We'll go to bed. She's very blissed. All right, girl. You can do it. Don't act like you can't get in this bed. You were literally just in there. I know I've got y'all on the wrong side. It's totally fine. You can figure it out. Oh, she's having a sleepless night. She's like, ugh, it's okay. It's okay. You'll get comfortable. They're really cute. Go to bed, Sylvie. I was going to make her go downstairs and get a snack if she couldn't go to bed. There's too many lights in this room. We need to... Why is it so bright? Okay, is everybody... Ugh. Well, everyone just go to bed. Here, I don't have time. Go to sleep. Once we're not doing a wedding, I'll be more on top of everyone's needs. I don't have time right now. She's like, there's someone else in my bed. Oh my god, I'm married. I know. She like feels like she's doing something wrong. It's so cute though. I can't believe she's married. Bunch of kids in the neighborhood are aging up. That's exciting. I wonder how close is Rosalie to aging up to a teen? Oh, she's super close. Rosalie is about to be a teenager, so that's good. We'll be getting her out of the house soon. Yeah, tomorrow. Okay. Not like we have to play through this whole day and then she ages up. I think what I'm going to do is have Pierre's little sister actually go off and work in the Lord's house. So she'll get like, instead of working at the farm, she'll go off and she's going to move out, I think, as like at some point early in her teenage years to go work. Not as a lady's maid, because lady's maid is the one that's usually someone who's no, lady in waiting is usually someone who's noble. Lady's maid, is that usually a servant? Which one's the one that's normally a servant? That's what Rosalie will go off to do. Everybody's up but Sylvie. Sylvie, wake up. Here, wake her up. Here, let's play us here. Go kiss her cheek. I know you're hungry. Yeah, the maid. Okay, come on. Good morning, sweetheart. Any time now would be. Oh my god, they're totally being so awkward. What do you mean they have a difficult... What in the... What? No! What is happening? Argue about politics? What is happening? Why is this marriage falling apart? What is happening? Okay, cancel it, but it canceled on its own. She's hangry. Oh no. You're getting sick. It literally said they were about to argue about politics. Oh my dear. Okay, actually you need to put clothes on because you can't be walking around the house like in your... I need to give her like a sleep outfit that looks like a robe. She's not feeling well. We gotta go make breakfast. Get down 3 flights of stairs to do that. We'll come make cheese and fruit. I don't have simple living on for them at the moment until I get their household a little bit established. That was a very quick honeymoon. Seeing as I'm a normal lifespan, I guess like every day is like 3 years. So it's like things escalated very quickly. Where's Beatrice? She's still upstairs. Okay. Everyone's just getting ready for the day. I want to get her settled in her apothecary area and get her into that career after we get her settled into her new life. Is there another light down here? It's dark. Okay, she made breakfast for everyone. I think that's a really sweet thing to do on your first day as a new person in their house.
Buncha, plus.
All right. What do y'all want to talk about? Now I'm nervous about you two. I also want you to get to know Rosalie a lot better. Get to know... Everybody else wore their pajamas to breakfast, I guess. It's the 3-year fight. I can hear the fire crackling. I don't know if y'all can hear the sound of the fire crackling. Oh, he has... that would be interesting. Because being the Reeve, I think them having arguments about politics would actually be... Well, Pierre's not the Reeve yet. I think Pierre's undecided if he wants to take over for his dad yet or not. You're not feeling well. It doesn't... You don't have a sick moodlet yet, though. I don't think they have a tea brewer for you to make some tea. But that is interesting if they had different perspectives. Like, so maybe Pierre actually has more sympathy for peasants because, I mean, for royals, because they actually, him and his family get to meet with the Lord more. So they actually know the Lord better as a person. And like more the nuance of like his personality, whereas the other peasants don't get to see that, and they just see like, oh, we're being taxed and the royals don't care and like all of that. So Sylvie's more of the like, well, my last village, you know, the Lord spent all the money and we got kicked out and had nowhere to live and all of that. So she's more sympathetic to like peasants. Whereas Pierre, yeah, I think that's the difference. Like Pierre's like, no, but you just don't understand what the royals are really like. Like, that's what they're arguing about. And then as we'll see how that comes up as things actually happen. Like if there's a royal feast and Sylvie wants to, oh no, Cosette, we were supposed to deliver that baby. Why did it pop up? I made her plate household so that a way it would tell me to go do her pregnancy. It's okay. We'll have to deliver the next baby. It's okay. She really was about to pop at the wedding. They got married just in time. I'm just gonna name it Baby Bellaroux for right now, and I'll go pick out a... She was a premature baby. Yeah, she was premature. Or they lied. Or they lied about when that baby was supposed to be due. A baby emergency. I think the other sister... I wonder... So if it hasn't popped up yet, then Clarice hasn't had her baby yet. There's a way. Move Sim into active household. That seems to not have worked. Why did that not work? Oh, there she is. Clarice. I don't know why I can't control you. But she's also supposed to have a baby. I can cheat her needs, but I can't do anything else. Okay. Well, while that happens, Sylvie, I want you to come get to see your area. So let me put you and Pierre in a group. He's going to come show you the big wedding gift and surprise that he has for her. Oh, recite a love poem. I do want to do that, but not at this exact moment. Okay. So downstairs, Pierre has a little surprise. Try to not show it yet to you guys, so we can see it when Sylvie sees it. I added her to my household, but I think I am still gonna have to invite her. So they have a cellar. She's like, Pierre, seriously, you just wanted to show me the cellar? I'm really not feeling super well. Asked to stop using woo. Okay. Maybe do a complaint. Because she's really not feeling good, poor thing. Seriously, Pierre? I just want to go lay down. I'm exhausted after yesterday. He's like, no, just, I promise, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Just wait. There's more. Let's go, please. We're frozen. Is that door locked? I wish I could make her look surprised. Oh my god, no. The first thing you're not going to do is complain that it stinks. Why do they always complain that everything stinks? Oh, he stinks. That's my bad. Sorry, I'm cheating needs a lot today. It's because we have a lot going on with The Sims. Needs are less important today. Once we get back into the regular gameplay. But look, oh, she's looking around. She's like looking up at all the herbs. I'm trying to... What do you think, Sylvie? They put you together your own apothecary area. He's all sweaty. He's nervous. Here, what's an interaction that he can do? Just like enthuse about interest or something? Well, I'll do outdoors. And just... Oh, she did like it. She kind of did do like a pretty excited response. Excuse me. Sir, I'm in middle of something down here. She's supposed to be able to enthuse about elixirs, but I don't know, she can't do it. What do you think, Sylvie? We put this all together. My mom helped. We got all the herbs we think you'll need. It's all set up for you to help women do their deliveries. That's over there. Oh, she sat down. Oh, she's getting so excited. I love that. Here, give him a big hug to thank him. She already looks like right at home in here. So let me zoom out so you can actually see it with the wall. So there's a big like bath area. Whoops, I didn't mean to drag that. Like a big bath area, so if women are giving birth, they can like relax and have like a comforting bath. There's like a whole bed area where she can do deliveries. I'm gonna put her in the apothecary career, so this area is where she'll see her patients. Isabeau is okay. Why don't you try it out, Sylv? Study your apothecary cures. Here, Pierre, why don't you leave her alone in her space? You can come. I think we had a change of seasons. Oh my god, it is. It's fall day 2. So we gotta work on a fall garden. That'll be Bastion's job, though. So why don't you just go up here? And then I want her to plant some of her plants that she'll need for her apothecary stuff upstairs in that little area up there. So that'll be cool once she gets herself all established. I need to invite Clarice over because I don't know if she's gonna have a baby or not. I added her to my household, but... Oh, I forgot there's that club. I like can't even invite her. Oh wait, maybe I can. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Invite. So Pierre will get her over. Okay, so Clarice is coming over. Alright, use the chamber pot. Okay, you are sick. Scratchy from illness. Oh no, she's got spots. I'll probably let her buy medicine because it's like we're making concoctions. Oh no, Sylvie. I'm gonna have to like quarantine you if you don't get better. She can't deliver someone's baby looking like this. This is not a good first day. Oh. She's got a disease. I originally was going to quarantine Sims to the tower in the front of the lot when they got super sick, but it was just too disruptive to gameplay to do that. It's kind of fun if I'm just playing on my own, not on stream. But if I lock all my Sims in a tower, then I don't have anyone else to play with. Okay, Clarice is finally here. So she can come. I need to see how close she is. Did you already have your baby? I didn't even get notified about you. Did Cosette already have her baby? That's the one I named. Yeah, you had yours, and then that is your sister as well. It's fine. That was part of my plan for today, and now there's no babies to deliver. Not a medieval doctor if they don't do surgery with poor hygiene. It's poison ivy from collecting herbs. I'm so sad. I really wanted her to deliver that baby today. It's fine. And now I've got the wrong sister over because it's really Cosette who I want her to get close with. But I mean, she can get close with Clarice too, but I don't know. I feel like the other sister's marrying married the stable boys, and I just think it's cute that they got like married on the same day and everything. So maybe I could make a club for her going forward to make it easier for everyone to hang out. This will take a second to load because I have a mod that adds a bunch of icons. So let me just add Clarice and Cosette. She's going to be good friends with the twins. Is there anyone else? I think that's all I want right now. I just want her getting closer with the twins. I'm just going to, for lack of creativity right now, Sylvie's friends. We'll do a little plant. Just so I can summon them easier. Here, come get to know her. They gotta have that, like, you know, post-wedding night girl chat. I'm sure even in the medieval times, there was plenty of gossip to be had.
Oh.
I'm sure probably even more in the medieval time period, if we're being honest, because they didn't have as much to do. So let's gossip.
Dag dag.
Wait, your sickness just magically went away.
Finib nit.
Oh, they are talking about the wedding night. They are definitely talking about the wedding night. All right, Sylvie.
Floopy. Skooma.
Oh, and Fora.
Nibs.
Oh my goodness.
Subau Havery. Umfront Nibahana.
Let's get to know her.
Canathoy Narble.
She actually is closer to Clarice. Oh, it says we have bad compatibility. Why do we have such bad compatibility?
Pakyoin Limla. Oh, Kivaya. Chilo Panive Baima.
What are your traits?
Dinfaheb.
Why are y'all still moving while this popped up? I don't get why we have such bad compatibility. She's cheerful, generous, and creative.
Oh, Avine.
That doesn't seem like things we would not get along about, but she must have like preferences or something that makes us incompatible. Okay, she says she's all cooped up. She wants to go outside. Why don't y'all come out? Did I? Autonomy is off. That is why everyone is just standing around. No wonder everyone's needs are failing. I turned it off at the start of the wedding so that way everyone wouldn't keep running off on me, but I forgot. Okay, now things should start getting more exciting because they'll start doing their own thing. But that's weird because they were still doing like autonomous interactions earlier. Cosette's here. I love that she came straight down into the basement. How does she know to come down here? Hey, girl. Gossip.
Chelner. Gungane. Malade. So.
I was supposed to be delivering y'all's babies today, but since y'all decided to go and have them on your own, we'll just have girl chat instead.
Floopy. Karenzi.
Oh, and Fora.
And then let's go ahead and actually get Sylvie in. How do I get her into the career? Business? Yeah. Find a job. I never have my Sims like get actual jobs, but I want her to do the apothecary career. I play tested it a little bit when the fairy pack first came out, and I think it would work really well because it's all from home. And well, I really want to test out if it works well with historical gameplay or not. So I think it's what naturopath. Sims with this job will be able to see clients on their home lot, as well as the standard go to work and work from home options. Naturopath draws on deep wells of knowledge from crafting elixirs to foraging to help other Sims feel their best. If you're drawn to healing and balance, this career is for you. I'm not worried about the career outfits because they won't be time period appropriate. Additional work interactions include the ability to see ailing Sims at the home lot, traits, and core objects such as Everdo Wisdom, Frame Pack. I don't know what that is. Career branches, Apothecarist, and Lifestyle Coaching. Oh, I've never actually made it to the career branch level, though. So we'll just start it out and see if it works for her. I love that she's talking about money while I'm putting her in the career, though. She's definitely sick. She's like, girl, you need to make like a tea or something. Actually, that's something I should probably put down here. Is like a tea brewer. That would make sense for her. Should Sylvie get a jump start on this assignment? Craft 3 cures or elixirs. All right, while the girls chit chat, she can. Why are we so hungry? We literally just ate. Yeah, I'm not going to sell the elixirs. It's going to be more her seeing clients and delivering babies. So, Yeah, they don't sell for much at all. So I won't be really, I'm not going to make a shop. I'm just going to be more so focusing on the client facing side of it. And I kind of for storytelling, because what I want to do is like Sylvie to get really good at herbs. So that way Sylvie's going to train one of her children to kind of be like her apprentice and pass on her knowledge, because next gen is the plague. So it would be like Sylvie's daughter will like be having children during the plague generation, and I want Sylvie to like pass that on. So then there's kind of like always a healer in the family for the first few gens that starts with Sylvie. That's what I really want to happen. So I'm kind of using Sylvie to prep for the Black Plague generation in Gen 2. So I think it would be cool that Generation 2 learned everything they know, like from their mom, who was one of the founders of the legacy. We need food though. And I haven't been like paying attention to anyone else, so I don't know what else is going on in this house. There's 3 of these left. Here, we'll just bring the girls upstairs. We'll go get a snack. We need to have some snacks, some snacks for Sylvie down in the... So I want to add a tea brewer down there, and then there already is a little table where I could put some like food and stuff. What are you doing, Pierre? Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to do a pregnancy test for her too. I totally forgot. So we'll get some food, and then we'll go back down with the girls. We'll have her make one of her elixirs, which I know is not actually a pregnancy test, but we'll pretend, and then we'll take a pregnancy test, because we're probably only a couple hours away from actually finding out if she's pregnant, but I want her to like try to do like an elixir to find out. So let's have a snack. Why are you not eating? I think maybe I forgot to cue you to actually have food. Oh no, now she's sick. There's way too many sickness systems in the game though, between get to work illnesses, the ailments illnesses. There's just so many different ways that they can get sick. Rosalie, I want you in your actual clothes. It's like the end of the day. Her birthday's tomorrow in the game too. And then I need to get back to Bastion and Sabine at some point, because we're gonna miss out on Elodie's complete toddler years. If I need to, I might need to pause aging for a couple of days, so we don't miss out on like her whole toddler age, because I just want to focus on Sylvie while I get her settled into the new house. Okay, Sylvie, eat so we can go back down and do a pregnancy test. I forget who's who constantly. Clarice is so good with kids. She's the one who has 2 kids now. Alright, I really hope she's pregnant, and that way her babies won't, like, Sylvia's baby won't be that much younger than their babies. Oh my god, everyone just being sick is stressing me out. Okay, you're done with that. We'll clean up later. I know this house is an absolute mess. I don't know where anybody else who lives here is. Rosalie, can you clean up, actually? That seems like something you can do. All right. So, come craft. Insufficient skill. We need lemon. I think we have lemon up in the pantry. Yeah, we'll take those. Those are ours now. Put that in our table. All right, so fever cure. We're just gonna make that. That's the only one we can make. And I'll pretend this is something she's putting together for a pregnancy test. A medieval pregnancy test. Ooh, good. We're level 2 apothecary. So now she can make all the other ones.
Maribou. Yibs.
Oh my gosh. All of the illness. Life goes on, girls.
Palingo. Ah. Sibawum. Gularga.
They scared me when they like gasped. I was like, oh my gosh, what? Okay, hurry up. Why do these cures take so long to make?
Yanafe Watini.
Okay, she's almost done.
Obertum. Galpa Lanji.
Awesome. Now, come take a pregnancy test. God, I feel like I need to do death rolls for everyone with how sick they're getting. Oh no, Rosalie's going through a mean streak. That was so loud. Okay. All right, Sylvie, we're waiting patiently. All right, so Clarice had a thumbs up. She thinks she is going to be pregnant. What about you, Cosette? Do we think she's going to be pregnant? Oh my gosh, she is! I'm so excited. I kind of was feeling like she wasn't because I thought the pop-up would have came up quicker than that. Oh my gosh, Sylvie, come share the news. I'm sorry we're not feeling well though. I'm so excited because we already have another, like, we have a toddler. Oh my gosh, and then the spots start right away. This cannot be a good sign. This cannot be a good sign. Oh, it's the Middle Ages. What can I say? Okay, come share. I think it's announce. Yeah, announce the news of the pregnancy to your friends. Oh my god, all of you. The plague is going to be Gen 1, not Gen 2, apparently. They're total twins. They're both just talking at the same time. Sylvie, just tell them. They're not going to stop talking. Just announce it. Sylvie, are you okay? She's very frozen. Sylvie? I'm gonna have a baby! Are y'all arguing over who's gonna be the godmother? We're gonna have to tell Pierre. Okay, let's end the gathering because it's like 10:19. I cannot get everything done that I want to get done in a day. But she's pregnant! It's so exciting! Gonna have our first baby in 3 days in this household. So probably for most of her pregnancy, I will play in Sabine and Bastion's house. And then once Sylvie's ready to have the baby, we'll come like a little bit more back in. So I'll kind of like, sometimes I'll play like a whole day in one household. Sometimes I'll bounce back and forth depending on what's going on in each household. And I'll try to get into a rhythm because I really want to play out both of them. But it might just be easiest to kind of like play a couple days in one, then switch to the other. And if I need more time because the kids are going to age up too quick, I'll just pause aging for a few days so I can make sure I get to play with everyone at each life stage. Okay, I want to end the gathering, but I also want to get Clarice out of our household since she had her baby without us. Me too, Ronnie. Thank you. So let's just do it this way again. Maintain, move sim, move back in with your husband. Okay. There we go. All right.
Buma.
Go home, girls. I haven't seen my husband all day.
Watanabe. Clevite Boris.
Let's just do it this way. Forced to leave. Please go home. All right. Sylvie, you need a much needed bath. And while you do that, I gotta go see what's going on with everyone because I have not. Oh no, you've gotten yourself trapped behind the tub. That's good to know that that can happen. So maybe I should turn that a little bit. It's not exactly how I want it, but I don't want them getting stuck. That explains why I haven't seen Beatrice all day. One of the things I want to do with Beatrice is like we'll make up some care packages and stuff with like different foods and maybe some like ailment cures and stuff from Sylvie, and we're gonna take those around to some of the like sick villagers and like deliver them little care baskets. That's something that Beatrice does because she has the generous trait, I think, and so that's something she likes to do is like either bring like baskets of bread to families that maybe don't have enough food, or she'll bring like some healing herbs or something to someone that she knows has been really sick. And I think that's something Sylvie will really, really, really enjoy doing with Beatrice. I am gonna work on giving the twins different color outfits before next episode because I can't keep them apart. I can't keep them apart. I did that originally at first on purpose because I wanted it to be like the villagers can never tell who's who, but it's impacting me and I don't know who's who. So I'm gonna have to switch them up. Okay. Oh, we're meeting in the outhouse? That's awkward. Okay. I need to get these guys reset. I'm starting to fizzle out a little bit with all the wedding festivities. I'm not on a schedule with these guys yet, and I like to have my Sims on a schedule so I know what I'm doing. All right, what were you trying to do, Sylvie? Her fun is low. She's got to tell Pierre, but I'm going to wait. I'll have her tell him before they go to bed upstairs. So we'll let him have dinner. Or do we think she should announce it to him like in a really special way? I think it might be cute if she planned like a picnic because he proposed to her at like a picnic. She could put a little picnic together tomorrow and then announce that they're going to be having their first baby. I think that would be cute. And we can take out, what we'll do is Sabine and Bastion will come with Elodie and she'll just tell everyone together, I think. And then that'll be a way that I can play the other household as well. So I think I'll probably save that for next episode. Let me see how long I've been streaming because this doesn't show me how long I've been on, which is really annoying. Almost 2 hours. Yeah, that's about what yesterday's was. That's about how long I record when I do an episode. So I think we'll probably wrap here so then I can prep what I want to do for her to announce the pregnancy in next episode, and we'll get all the households together. Hopefully everyone will not be sick because them all being sick right now is kind of annoying me a little bit. Try to get back to my OBS. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think we'll just wrap this one here. I know it was mostly just them getting married and her first day getting settled, but once we get into a groove with her, I want her to start seeing patients, and then like going around town doing the like care baskets with Beatrice, of course raising her babies. I don't know how well it's gonna work with this house in so many levels. I think I might need to make Sylvie and Pierre separate from their parents because I don't really want to control her parents. Like, it's just kind of like too many Sims. So I don't know. I'll kind of figure, like, have a think about that before next episode if I need to, like, restructure the living arrangements a little bit. Technically, they would all live together, but it's just, I don't know. I'm feeling overwhelmed by it in gameplay because there's, like, these 3 Sims that I don't really need to pay attention to that are there. So I don't know. I'm curious how you guys do that in your gameplay. So if you guys have thoughts, feel free to like chime in Discord or in comments and let me know how you manage your like multiple generations with your gameplay, because I don't know. I think it's fine if it was all the Sims that I raised, but us moving into like an existing family, it feels kind of distracting. So we'll see. Our wise woman needs to get to work getting the village treated. Yes, she does. She needs to start working on some cures, or that plague is going to hit Goldshire Estate a couple decades early if she doesn't start curing everyone. Because literally, I think it's because it just turned fall season, and I noticed Sims get sick way more in the fall and winter in the game. So yeah, next episode, Sylvie will announce her pregnancy. I want to get Sabine pregnant again because it's been way too much time has passed. They've been trying, but she's been really struggling to get pregnant with a second baby. So I'd like her to get pregnant again. And we got to get the fall harvest planted, the fall garden planted, and then maybe spend a little bit of time with Elodie now as a toddler. Lots to do. Lots to do. So we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna wrap it here. Thank you guys for being here, for hanging out, for chatting. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the replay. And I don't know how long it will take me to get it edited down into an episode, but I'll be working on that this weekend and beginning of next week. And then at the start of next week, I will make an announcement sometime early in the week, either like Monday or Tuesday, when I have an idea of when I will stream next week. Because I don't really have a concept yet of how long it's going to take me to edit them down and then like record. So I just want to do streams when I'm like ready to record the next episode, basically. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Ronnie. I hope you guys enjoyed. And that's it. I won't ramble super long. So I will see you guys and have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.